Narz here, coming to you from Comic-Con 2022! The Last of Us Part 1 Remake is getting a brutal permadeath mode, a Witcher 3 designer admitted making a big mistake in the game, and rare and original Magic the Gathering cards are being hidden in brand new packs. This and more on today's Daily Fix. Naughty Dog has revealed a ton of new features for The Last of Us Part 1. If you're not keeping track, that's the fully overhauled PlayStation 5 remake of the original game, which clearly isn't short on extras. In a new video posted on the PlayStation blog, Last of Us director Neil Druckmann showed off a handful of new features. For hardcore players after the ultimate immersive experience, there's now a permadeath mode, and for people trying to get it over with as fast as possible, there's a speedrun mode that'll time your playthrough. For the collectible focus, there are new unlockable costumes for Joel and Ellie, and you'll be able to get a closer look at these thanks to an enhanced photo mode as well as a model viewer mode. That's definitely your best bet. All of this is icing on the cake, and it might be a recipe we're all familiar with, but I guess you could say Naughty Dog is baking with some fresher ingredients. On top of new modes, The Last of Us Part 1 is also boasting overhauled graphics, AI, and controls to make it the definitive version of the beloved game. The Last of Us Part 1 hits PlayStation 5 on September 2nd, and it'll be coming to PC, but there's no release date for that version just yet. Moving on, a Witcher designer recalls making a mistake in the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt key feature that now looking back, he admits might have driven players mad. During the developer's 20th anniversary stream, Witcher 4 campaign director Philip Weber recalled his time as the junior quest designer for Witcher 3, in which he mentions the various smuggled catches were meant to be introduced as points of interest on the map. Weber explained that they were meant to be a treat players would come across instead of a blaring question mark that needed to be ticked off for completionists, myself included. Weber confirmed the mistake by saying, "I can admit freely I'm one of those people that actually put those question marks in the world. It was already late 2014, so not that long before release in May 2015 was when we basically just filled the world with them. There was not a lot of time, so it was very much, okay, we just have to do it and we can't do it perfectly. However, I do have a defense. I did a lot of those terrible, I can say terrible because I did them, smugglers' catches." I can personally attest that I practically had a panic attack at the sheer amount of question marks all over the map, but how did you feel about The Witcher 3's sheer amount of quests? Does Weber's apology smooth things over for you? Let me know in the comments. And finally, if you want to get your hands on some 1994 Magic the Gathering cards without having to use a time machine or pay hundreds of dollars on eBay, you might be in luck. Today, Wizards of the Coast revealed new details about Magic the Gathering's next set, Dominaria United. While the first hints of the story were shared, the really surprising news is that some booster packs will contain original cards from the 1994 set, Legends. The coolest part? These cards aren't even reprints. Wizards of the Coast actually found sealed boxes of actual Legends booster packs in a warehouse and wanted to find a way to distribute those cards to players, so they decided to hide them in packs, Dominaria United, as both a tie-in to Magic's very first plane and a celebration of its history as the game approaches its 30th birthday. Many of the cards in Legend are extremely rare and valuable, making the idea of finding one in a brand new booster an exciting proposition, with some worth upwards of $4,000 each. So if you're looking to dig up a rare collector's item or just make a mountain of money, get cracking on tearing open some card packs and hopefully you'll get lucky. And that is your Daily Fix for today, July 22nd. We're live at Comic-Con all week, so be sure to not miss a beat. Follow the Daily Fix on Snapchat, download IGN on all the apps, and for everything else, just stick to IGN. I'm Narz, and remember to always stay fabulous.